Hi, I'm Shayla with Revolting Science Resources, a company designed to bring the principles of project management to academic scientists. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing more about the RSR LabNotion template. If you haven't already watched the intro video that covers the dashboard and highlights some of the key features of this template, I would highly recommend watching that video before you watch this one. But as a quick reminder, the RSR LabNotion template is a lab management system designed to consolidate all lab-related information in one platform, Notion. This template serves as a customizable framework where you can integrate everything your research lab needs to work in an organized, efficient, and focused way. If you'd like to learn more about the RSR LabNotion template, you can head to the webpage that I'll link in the description box below. From there, you can join the waitlist, ask questions, or schedule a live demo. In this video, I'll actually share a preview of some of the pages from the research section of this template. While this video won't cover everything that's included, it will highlight some key pages from the research section and provide a glimpse of what the walkthrough and setup videos will look like that are included with the setup course that comes with this template. So with that, let's get started. Welcome to the walkthrough video for the Revolting Science Resources LabNotion template. In this video, I'll be walking you through the research pages of your new template. We'll start with the Lab Notebooks page, where you'll store all lab notebooks for the entire lab. This page has two main sections, the Lab Notebook section and the Data Storage section. In the Lab Notebooks section, there are currently 3 different views for the Lab Notebooks database: All Lab Notebooks, Past Lab Notebooks, and Current Lab Notebooks. To add a new lab notebook, simply click the New button to populate the current template. At the top of this template, there is a property to include the project IDs associated with this lab notebook, which will automatically populate their related project tags. The lab member responsible for each notebook can be selected from the lab directory database, which will automatically update their status as current or past. This status determines which view, current or past, the notebooks will appear in. There is also a property for the last edited time that will automatically change based on when edits have been made to this lab notebook. Each template also includes an image section for showcasing your work or adding a fun image on the database page itself. Each template also comes with another database for your lab notebook entries embedded on the bottom of the page. This lab notebook entries database comes with 2 templates: an experimental lab notebook entry template and an activity log entry template. First, let's walk through the activity log notebook entry. This template is for daily logging of lab activities not tied to a specific project. The properties for this template include a short description, time frame, selection of related lab projects, which automatically populates responsible lab members, and the ability to select contributing lab members. This template also connects to the Sprint Tasks database and SOP and Protocols database, allowing you to track tasks and protocols relevant to your activities. You can add dates, URLs, files, media, and track the status of each entry as not started, in progress, or done. A button on the page lets you add a new date automatically populated as today, or the date when duplicated, which can be adjusted as needed. The experimental lab notebook entry template includes the same properties, but is tailored to specific experiments related to a project. You can select the related project, which will automatically populate project tags and responsible lab members. Contributing lab members can also be added manually. This template is connected to the Sprint Task List database, as well as the SOP and Protocols database, allowing for detailed tracking of experimental tasks. You can add dates, URLs, files, media, and change the status to done when all experiments are completed. The Lab Notebooks page also includes a data storage section where you can include instructions for maintaining backups and storing raw data files. You can also add notes on data storage expectations and include links, usernames, and passwords as needed. Next, let's talk about the Lab Projects page. This page has several sections to help you manage your lab projects efficiently. The first section is a Lab Project section, where you can list all major lab projects and include key information about each one. This helps you keep track of your ongoing projects as well as project ideas. There's also an additional information toggle that leads to the database property dictionary, which explains the different properties on this page as well as the Sprint database page. To create a new project, click the New button, which populates a new lab project template. Rename it with a shorthand project ID number. Then provide a descriptive name for the project. Create project tags to categorize your lab's research areas. Select the primary lab member responsible for each project, similar to a first author on a paper. You can designate more than one responsible lab member if needed. Assign a phase to each project, which helps you keep track of the project's progress and status. Set a goal timeline to monitor project progress. This timeline serves as an accountability point to assess if the project is on track and if adjustments are needed. The remaining properties, including lab notebooks, project plans, and publications, automatically populate based on the project ID. This integration ensures all related information is easily accessible. You can view projects in different layouts, such as gallery or table views. Apply filters to focus on specific phases or lab members, making it easier to manage your projects. Next, you have your SOPs and protocols database. In this database, you can add standard operating procedures, experimental protocols, data analysis protocols, recipes, and similar items. The next page we'll walk through is the recommended reading page. You can add any recommended readings for the lab in the database below. I highly recommend checking out Notion Web Clipper, a browser extension that makes it easy to add papers to your Notion databases by saving items directly. Including PDFs of each file is also suggested. I would recommend you still encourage your lab members to use their own reference manager, but use this database for particularly impactful papers they've discovered related to their project. All papers can be tagged with related project tags for easy connection to general project areas, particularly useful for new students or for projects taken over by another lab member. Each paper can also be marked as PI recommended to easily identify crucial readings for the lab suggested by the PI. There's also a feature useful for lab journal clubs, where you can select the date for a specific paper to be discussed as a group. The page itself can also serve as a collaborative space for quick summaries, lab notes, ideas, and thoughts on the papers, helping lab members share insights and critiques. Additionally, I've included information about a recommended tool called SciSpace, which provides AI-generated overviews and summaries of scientific papers. SciSpace does offer a free version, but I've included some discount codes if you decide to upgrade to the paid version. Lastly, let's discuss the grant information page. This page allows PIs, lab members, and other team members to track grant information, providing a comprehensive view of lab grants and funding. It shows all upcoming grants, which is useful for managing submission timelines and workload. So that's it for this video, showing you a preview of what some of the research pages look like in the RSR LabNotion template. If you're interested in upgrading your lab management system, be sure to check out the link in the description box below that'll take you to my website where you can get more information about the RSR LabNotion template. If you enjoyed this video, it'd be great if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to receive notifications when other videos are released on my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe. But that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.